Hello everyone, this is Lane with Northwest Bus Sales. Got a treat for you. This is a coach that doesn't come around very often. I've been doing this a long time, never seen one of these. It's our own mammography bus. So you'll see this bus was custom built to accommodate mammograms. So this video is going to take a few minutes. There's a lot going on with this coach, but it is really cool. So 2007 Prevost H345 platform. It's fully converted. It's powered by the Detroit DD14, excuse me, the 14-liter Series 60 Allison B500. In the luggage bays, you'll get a kick out of it. There's two 30,000 watt Kubota diesels, not 3,000 but 30,000 watts. So let's have a look. You'll get a kick out of this. So I've driven this bus, took it down the highway and everything. It runs out real nice. We drove it from a few hundred miles to get here. It performed well. Shops checked it out. It's a good, safe and sound coach. So on this side, I guess you can see there's a floodlight up top. It does not have all the full windows. You'll see when we get inside the coach, there's actually a room in the back. On top of the bus, it has 5 rooftop air conditioning units. It does have roof vents as well, but the heating and cooling of this bus is second to none. It is awesome. So typical stairway of a Prevost. It's got a little extra grip on the steps so nobody slips. So driver's area is pretty normal for a Prevost. Nice air ride driver's seat. It actually is electrically controlled, a little different, a little nicer than your average driver's seat. Switch panels, or excuse me, the switches over, let's start on the left there, Jack. So on the very left there, if you go back, there's a switch there. That's for your air suspension to level it out, or excuse me, the leveling system. Just forward of that is a factory kneeling switch. You move on up into the factory Prevost switches, power mirrors, the window to Jack's left there, cruise control. There's your Allison B500 keypad. All the other switches on the left side there, those are all normal. You've got lights, the visors for the front windshields. Let's see here, what else do we have there? There's some docking lights, cornering lights, fog lights. So nice big windows up front. 161,000 miles on this coach. It's got a ton of life left. If you have maybe an idea for something else, this coach has got tons of life left. It's rust free. So yeah, let's go up in here. So for starters, you'll notice this is kind of a waiting area where people would sit and wait for their mammogram. There's a couch over here. You've got data plugs, 110 volt. There's storage throughout for various things. Here's all our lights. So there's LED lights illuminating the floor there. So one of the coolest things about this bus, we'll just show them the heaters here. There's radiant heaters throughout this that the generator powers up. So if you have the door open and it's cold out, it'll still provide heat. It's not like a forced air furnace. This will actually warm the objects in the room. So here's another one. There's 2 here. So if you had people waiting to talk to the receptionist, this is the receptionist area, you could do that. If you want to show them behind here, we've got here's our front electrical panel. So we've got a full stereo system. Here's our receiver up here. There's a DVD player. Looks to be I guess I don't have a full grip on everything on this, but it does have TV. I've got the TV on behind us, and then a camera system. So it has probably at one time had security cameras, but something you can tap into. So, but it does have an antenna on top of the bus, so you can run TV or DVD if you're promoting some kind of education about mammograms and whatnot. Does have surround sound system throughout, so good audio. But owner's manual, there's literature on the coach when it was built, various schematics. There's a box underneath that has supporting literature for a lot of the components of the conversion, like the rooftop air conditioning systems, the kitchenette, things like that. So if you pan up on the roof here, Jack, you can see all these vents. This is all for the air conditioning. There's vents up here. These are power. Here's our kitchenette. There's various cabinets. So they're all in real good shape. It doesn't look like it's bounced down the road and anything. It's really loosened up. So we've got a coffee maker here, little sink. Does have a holding tank underneath. Josh, I'm moving kind of quick. There are thermostats throughout the vehicle to control the radiant heat and air conditioning. If you turn on the air conditioning, you'd have air come out of here, but the heat comes out of the radiant heaters. It does have central vac, so you plug your hose in there and then you can vacuum the coach. This I did not spend much time on. I'm not really sure what this is. I heard that it was to equalize the voltage of the vehicle with the generators, because the mammogram machine requires certain level of voltage to be steady. So more cabinets. As we come back, you'll see a refrigerator. So a little RV style refrigerator, freezer at the bottom. There's a microwave up here. So this coach was meant to go from place to place and sit and function, so so employees or people have put their lunch or whatnot in there. So here's a restroom. Everything's laid out real nice. Quality of components is very good. Nice, good toilet, sink. There's even clothing chutes there. So one restroom. There's two changing rooms. So somebody would come in where Jack just walked through, and then once they change, they'd come back here to the mammogram room. So we'll show them the other one too, Jack. So here's the mammogram room. Again, more heat. We do have speakers for if they're playing some kind of music. Very well lit. So I've got lights here in the ceiling. So there's the various features. There's also an intercom system. But yeah, here's our mammogram machine. Why don't you, let's find the tags on this so people can see the model. Right back here, down here. We're unsure of the function of the mammogram machine. That's not something we specialize in. We're happy to try to figure out anything, but not sure if its function. So back here, another wash station, more storage. There is computers that. So not sure of its capabilities, but at least it's there to work with. And these other things, I'm not really sure what they do, but we can always look into that and try to help you out. So here's the computer for the mammogram machine. It's not something we've really toyed around with much. So this room, I guess, is very well insulated to protect the area for the machine. I've heard it's lined with lead. I don't know that to be fact. So. This would make a great bedroom or executive room if you wanted to get remove the mammogram machine and convert it into something else. You certainly have the water and the power to do whatever you want. So. And if I had to guess, this area up here would allow a way to hoist the mammogram machine out if you wanted to remove it, and then use the room for something else. The folks that had this built spared no expense. The quality of the components is really good. They even went as far as to have power windows that you can see the window here opening up. I wanted to make sure everybody was comfortable with fresh air, and That's actually a egress window too. So let's go have a look at the outside. And so that obviously this is a vinyl wrap. This can be removed. We left it on there in case somebody wanted to continue to use it. You could probably cover up the words on the back, but here we'll show you one of the generators. This is the one that's actually powering a lot of the bus up. It's in this nice quiet compartment here. You'll see how well insulated this is. Works really well. There's a there's a battery right here. There's a number of battery banks here. Second generator. Oops, I just shut that. But it's a duplicate of the other generator. Looks like that door strut may need to be adjusted. There's all our electrical panels and whatnot. I'm not a pro on electrical, so if you have any questions, give us a call. We'll try to help you out. But very well built nonetheless. So here's our compartment that has handles all the water. This is so it's a holding tank. You can see there's pumps here. There's even radiant heat. So if you're using this bus in a really cold climate, you can keep everything warm, keep it from freezing. There's a hot water heater here. So if you want to pan in there and show them the undercarriage. So here's our coach electrical panel in here. That'll actually be where the OEM Prevost batteries are under that black panel. You'll see it's got a trailer hitch there. So the back side of the water tank, you got running water here. Looks like a black tank. You could actually rinse the tanks from here because you're going to have a black tank for using the restroom, and then fresh water would be from the sinks. Or, excuse me, freshwater fill would fill the supply, but all the toilet water and sink water would go into that black tank. So this does have an onboard air compressor, so you can have air at hand. Got a nice big bank of AGM batteries. These are really high-end batteries. Ladder there if you need to change a light on the road. Actually, the back side of this electrical panel, that's actually where you'll switch generator to generator. You only use one at a time. So they actually, since the engines are, the Kubota engines are sealed, you have to have some way to cool them, and so they'll pump engine coolant through these pipes, and then this is like your traditional radiator with an electric fan, so pretty efficient. And then they run the exhaust through a pipe to the back of the bus, so you virtually don't hear anything other than a hum of the engine here. So you can hear that fan's on because it's pumping coolant. Those hoses are nice and warm. So if you needed air, this is from that little air compressor. So nice and clean. Detail department did a good job again. There's a lot to learn about this bus. Don't hesitate to give us a call. Be happy to try to get you whatever information you need. If you need help with delivery or financing, we have those resources too. Give us a call if you have questions about dimensions. This bus could be used for any number of things, not just a mammogram bus, but be a great executive conversion, great motorhome, whatever you need. So appreciate you watching the video. Give us a call at 800-231-7099 or email us at sales@nwbus.com. Thank you.